Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the man is here. You have entered the zone. Yo, if you seeing this right now, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of minutes. You read it right there. How to build a lesson plan with presentations, 6-page resource guide using 3 videos under 30 minutes. Now, disclaimer, educators, I know, right, that you are well planned. I know that you have your lesson plans created for the entire year for the rest of the 24-25 school year. I understand that you are a planner's planner, okay? However, what I do understand is that you're spending hours on hours. Even with your system, you might have cut it down to only 4 hours creating your lesson plan, creating your culturally relevant presentations with stunning images and embedded YouTube videos, 6-page resources where you have 500 word resources and then that broken down into bullet points for your TLDR students. I understand that you have a system, right? And I understand that we as educators never, and I mean ever, have to create lesson plans in 30 minutes or less, coming from our idea in our head to actually meeting everything that I just mentioned. I know that that is not how any of the educators that are listening to this or forwarding this to someone operate. But just in case you would like to start buying back some of your time, because one of the biggest reasons that y'all say that y'all ain't got time to be working out is because you don't have the time, right? Or you're tired because you put in all of this work to your lesson plans. We are going to utilize artificial intelligence to enhance our intelligence. Now, for those that are watching, you might be like, yo, where the tunes at? You usually have some tunes going. You're absolutely correct. I'm using this video as a 2-in-1 or a 3-in-1 training. I need to get the raw audio of my updated voice, some updated clean files, and it has to be at least 30 minutes. And this training is going to, this free training I'm giving to y'all right now is going to be at least 30 minutes. So that'll give it the flow that it'll give it everything that it needs about me, how I flow, how I rock, how I talk, the analogies that I use. I'm also going to take this transcript and train up one of my GPTs so that way it knows specifically how I talk, how I train, and again, my cadence. So we're going to do things one time, take that, put it into artificial intelligence, and then be able to have artificial intelligence repeat the repetitive things that we do weekly. Yes, we enjoy doing our lesson plans. Yes, we enjoy doing all of that. But what if you can get the same joy in less amount of time? That means, based off of my surveys and conversations with y'all, you will have enough time to start coming to All In Fitness, to Fitness Bible Study, to training your body in developing your relationship with God and strengthening that one as we sweat and praise the Lord at the same darn time with Fitness Bible Study. So yes, there is a method to the madness. So in order to accomplish these things, something gotta go. And you know what that is? That's gonna be our tunes. But I promise y'all, I'm gonna bring the live energy just like I do when we are when I'm announcing the basketball games, just like I do on the Faith, Fitness, and Flow podcast. You know, it's your boy, Mr. All In, y'all. So I'm excited about this one that I have for you. Let me check the comments. Let me see where we at. First and foremost, if this is your first time, this is your boy, Mr. All In, a.k.a. Coach G, a.k.a. your favorite teacher's favorite educator. And this is BME, Black Male Educators. I'm your favorite educator's favorite educator. You know what I mean? So some of the things that we do on this channel is artificial intelligence, teaching you what it is and what it ain't. Being able to know for yourself and make an educated, and be able to make educated decisions and not reactions. All right. So what we have up first, you are going to need a couple of tools to make this happen. All right. We are going to like and subscribe if you are not already. So please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. It helps us. If you're on Facebook, make sure you hit that share button. All right. So my Facebookers, like this. If it just come across real quick, hit that like button, hit the share button right now for me. All right. Just cause it's absolutely free. It's free. Hit the button. All right. Thank you. Like, share, and then leave a comment under. Your comment ain't even got to be long. Simply tell me, liked it, got it, give me a thumbs up. Liked it, got it, or give me a thumbs up. You can do all three, or you can do just one. But either way, I need your help. All right. Thank you. Sharing is caring. And if you on Instagram, you can do the same. I don't have my comments Yes, I do. I got my comment and reaction box up. So if you want to leave a comment, if you're seeing this, if you have questions, please ask me. Absolutely free training that I'm doing. I came across this by accident, and I got to share the juice with y'all. All right. Here's the makeup. I'm a science teacher. And as a science teacher, you got to always make certain that you have the most updated information. I've also taught history. As a history teacher, you sometimes want to pull multiple resources from multiple different ways, multiple different places. The problem with that is it takes a lot of time to do our research, right? You got to go to this place, you got to go to that place. The best tool that we have in our toolkit that we often do not use is YouTube University. That's what we have right here, is our YouTube University over there. There we go, over there. YouTube University. YouTube University, you can find literally anything you want. If you want to learn how to cook, you can type in learn how to cook. If you want to learn, here's the cheat code that I learned, right? So learn how to, if you're looking for something in education, learn how to, people are talking about draw, read. Ooh, might have to make an app about that. Draw for beginners, learn how to cook. Learn how to cook for beginners. Learn how to sign, sing, dance. So we're going to go and learn how to cook, because that's what I started with. Hit enter. Now you have all of these different type of videos. Learn how to cook, space, for beginners, steak, spaghetti, chicken, African foods. We're going to go African foods. So learn how to cook African foods. We got a bunch of shorts that come up. YouTube is pushing shorts. Nigerian jelly roll. So you got a creation, right? So as a science teacher, I teach earth science. I know that I want to teach about coming up the water cycle. So we're going to, I'm typing water cycle earth science. And all of these different videos come up. But what I want to do is I want to make this real life as possible. As educators, we have ideas in our head, right? So the idea that we're going to come up with is topography, because that's literally what I got coming up next, right? So topography. As you are talking about, you know what? I'm gonna back that up. I'm gonna go all the way real. This was another scenario that I literally just had, and I'm gonna walk y'all through this one because I did it already, and if I can do it again, that means we can duplicate this process. It means we can automate this process. This is what we have. Science teacher. I teach exercise and physiology. In the exercise and physiology, we do science labs every week. Last week, we had clinicians, and they had to find the perceived exertion using the Borg scale. Now that we have that, they understand what it feels like when their energy systems start to fatigue. They understand what it feels like when their energy systems are actually activated. However, what they didn't know while they were doing last week's lab is that they actually were using 3 different energy systems. So what we're going to do today is we are going to develop a lesson plan, presentation, 6-page resource guide using 3 different videos under 30 minutes. All right. So first thing that we need to do is set the timer. Hey, Meta, set a 30-minute timer. All right, so we got Meta has the 30-minute timer. I'll let y'all know where we're at when it goes off. I know that, so what we need to do, gentlemen and ladies, to make this easier for ourselves and to make certain that we're not jumping back and forth through everything, we want to set up we're going to need a couple of resources. And those resources that we're going to need is YouTube, first of all. So go to YouTube, pull YouTube up. And this is a follow along, all right? So if you follow along, you have these tools, you can do this as well. Second tool you're going to need is Magic School, or any Magic School is going to work. Right? You can use anything else, but Magic School is what I use for this one. So Magic School is what I recommend that you're going to need as well. Then you're also going to need a Google Doc open. If you want to just start like 7 tabs, that should be about enough just to get us started. But you're going to need some tabs so that way the information that we grab, we can extract or export from the LLM, large language model, or artificial intelligence tool that we're using, and you can put it in. You can take it from there and actually put it in the real world application where you can use it at. All right. If I'm over your head, it's okay. Just follow along. I got you. All right. I got you. So we have our idea. We know that we need lesson plan for, we got to find we have to identify the 3 energy systems when working out. and I had did this already. Again, this is from a lesson plan. So if you have a lesson plan already and you're building on, this right here is excellent from, because again, my educators, I know we already have everything planned out for us. We don't have to just create things on the fly. Even if you're substituting, right, in that last minute, I know you just go into your file of substitute, because teachers are superheroes. At least they pay us like that, right? All right, let me stop my rant. I got 30 minutes. So let me find my energy systems exercise. I had, so this is Magic School. It gives you a list of, this is called Raina. And I was talking, let me see, that's not it. Understanding. I guess it was energy systems. I guess it was. Probably wasn't. Okay, now we've taken a little bit of my time. Let me lock in. It's about having that pressure of. There we go. It's about having that pressure on me. Then we really lock in. I got it. It's like, there we go. So, 3 types of. Boom. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this with y'all. So I found my 3 different systems, right? We know that there's the ATP PC system. We know that there's the not lipid, it's been a long day. We know that there's the lactic acid system and the oxidative system, right? So we already know that there's those 3 systems. What we're going to do now, so I found it. You already have your information. So that's what we just had to do. We had to remind ourselves, where are we? You're teaching 4 or 5 different classes, and you know not every class is where they're supposed to be. This class right now is learning about the 3 systems. That's what I gave them. ATP system, they have the lactic acid or the glycolytic system, and they have the oxidative system. Those are the 3 energy systems that we're going to make a presentation about, break all of this information down, and we're going to do it in real time. We need to figure out what this information is, where we can learn it, where we can teach it, because this tool, it gave us a lesson plan. You know what? Copy. We're going to go into Magic Tools. We are going to go find lesson plans. Lesson plan. This is the first part. We got a lesson plan. What grade are you doing? 9th grade. Topic. Boom. Additional. We just learned. I just learned about this one on my Mac. Hit Control twice. About energy systems being depleted via perceived exertion and the Borg scale. Energy. Boom. There we go. Whoa. Facebook. One destination couldn't picture stuff. Air training. I like behavior, so we step back on YouTube. Main thing is, if you're on Facebook, go tell your people, go here live on YouTube. I'm not messing with that one because the clock is still going for us. All right, so delete that there. We just learned about. Perceived exertion, and then we're just gonna say New York State, generate. So we know what we're supposed to be talking about, right? We found our information relating to. What we talked about, what we need to talk about next, right? So now I got a lesson plan here. Don't worry about making it super cool, because this lesson plan, it was a lot. So now, come back in here. So I'm gonna need, copy, paste that. So the hardest part for me usually in YouTube is just figuring out ATP, energy systems. Is figuring out which YouTube videos you want to learn about. So we're talking about energy systems, right? So you got to go through and find your energy systems. What I'm not going to do is bore us with finding all of the systems, but I'm going to show you. Let's say I found them, right? So this video right here, found a video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit share. I did just remember there's one other tool that we're going to need. Copy. Because, and let me show you. Magic School used to allow you duplicate. I like having 2 Magic Schools up when you know that you're going to be using more than one tool. You're going to be, at a minimum, you're going to have 2 different tools. I like to have 2 of them open, and I'm going to show you why. Because we already have our lesson plan up, right? Now I'm going to go back, go to my tools. The search menu is amazing. YouTube. It brings up the YouTube summarizer. You used to be able to just drop the link inside of here, and I just found this one out that they took it out, right? So how do you get the transcript? I got you. You can type in, I had mine saved. If you go to, let's do it together, YouTube, because most people don't, they just sing you out on YouTube, transcript. Can I spell? Most people just send you out into the wild, right? So what I was using was this one right here. It's the third one that came up for me, YouTubetranscript.com. You just paste in the URL that we just copied, hit get free transcript, and in about 30 seconds or less, we are going to have the full transcript from that video. Wow, just like that. See, that whole transcript from that video is right there. I'm going to copy transcript. Okay. Now I'm going to come back into Magic School. I need a summary of that one. I'm going to drop it here. Length of it. It's giving you option, paragraph, 1 page. I like a 500 word. I told you we're going to make a 500 word summary of the video. So what we're doing right now is we're gathering our information about the energy systems in the human body, because we saw what we got with the lesson plan. That was not hitting it so far. That's not helping us, because we see what we need to teach. Like, okay, the students at the end of the day are going to go through this flow. They're going to go through this plan. But what exactly am I going to teach them in that? Well, all it says is describe the systems of my brain. I need my talking points already. We got one here. The first thing that we're going to do now, I'm going to hit copy. You're going to go to that Google Doc that we had open, the first tab, and you're just going to paste it in. Cheat code. Now we need to make sure we keep everything organized, because tab 1, tab 7, that's going to get a lot. Come to tab, double click it, click off of it. It's going to show you what is bold. Energy systems in the human body. We know that that's energy systems in the human body. Now, before we leave here, pro tip, click and grab 2 so it's inside of its highlights like it's showing right there. Let it go. That means indents. We're going to come back to Magic School. We're going to come down to actions. Now, I don't know if this works on the free plan, all right? I do have, you can summarize. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you can summarize on the free plan. I do have the plus plan, but it's summarized, and I now want it in bullet points, because we know I just need things in bullet points. You show them that 500 word, only your scholars and your honest students actually going to read it. Most of them are going to read this one here. So I ain't even looking over it just yet. Now, you should always know your information. Energy systems in the human body, importance of energy, primary energy. Like, it has the 3 different systems in that video. So I copy that. Come back to my Google Doc, go to tab 2 that you had indented, paste that in. Double click tab 2. And now you have the energy systems summary. So me being me, I'm just ODing. I want summary to be in the front, so that way I can clearly be able to see that one. Now, if you want to OD every other one, you can just indent, because we know this is what we're going to do. We're going to repeat that one, 3 and 4. So come into, grab your second video. We'll go with this one here. Like I say, the hardest part is finding your videos. That's why I say we'll do this in 30 minutes. So if you already know the videos, let's say you've been teaching this course over and over again, and you just want to add a little bit of flavor to it, this is what you do here. Find you some fresh videos. There might be some new updated information or research on it, or groundbreaking news, and you have to deliver that information. You will look like the pro. Ooh, no, what would have been dope? I just thought about. But nope, that wouldn't really work for my educators. It would have. Come back. That was the, hold on. I just got the copy. Need to come back in here. Now we're going to say, do the same for this transcript. I use the dot over dot. I've noticed that seems to help out a lot better. Copy and paste. All I told it was to do the same thing. Artificial intelligence is smart enough. No, it's not. It's smart enough to give me the summary. But I did say same thing, so that's exactly, that do make sense. That do make sense. All right, but let me show you. No. First, we're going to copy this because we know the time is going. It's all right, but I got y'all. Come in here. We already indented, so we're going to go to 4. This is a live build right now, so I'm literally showing y'all how I would do this if I know that the clock is ticking. Oh, summary isn't back. If I knew that the clock is ticking and I had to get this information, no ifs and buts about it, this is exactly what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to go to tab 3, so that way I can just copy and paste it when I need it. So I'll come back here, copy the transcript again, come back to Magic School, go up to the top. I'm gonna edit my prompt, so it's just like starting over. Control A, delete all of that, paste that in. I still want that 500 word generate. Now this is gonna give me my long summary. Understand the 3 energy systems of physical education. Yes. Copy. Word doc. Y'all see how we building? Y'all see how we building? We are building. We need one more video. Let's see. And I would have my YouTube music playing, my Christian flows going. Energy systems. 59,079. Look, even though I'm doing this one for just showing, I'm still reading it, trying to figure out. Again, look at the views. That's what I'm looking for. The views. I'm looking at the comments when I'm going through this. Get the transcript. Okay. How am I looking on time? I feel like I'm. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Click that there. Boom. Share. I ain't get the button. Copy. Now we'll come back in here. Y'all riding with me? Y'all vibing with me? Hope you watching along. Hope you're learning something. Smash that like button. Smash the subscribe if you have not. I'm going to be dropping a lot more of these videos. How-tos, free tools, premium tools. You tell me what to do. Edit prompt. Control A. Delete. Control V. Generate. We use our shortcuts. Us as educators, if you're not using your shortcuts, what you doing? If you don't know the shortcuts, you need to learn. I'm using a PC. Copy. I mean, I know I'm on a Mac. My bad. I'm definitely on a Mac. I'm capping. Here's the thing. I didn't tap here. So double tap it. Come off. It can't be more than 50 characters, which is okay. You just click it. In physical education, I don't need that at the end, right? And it'll tell me when I'm done. Understanding, let's see. I just went too far, my bad. When you notice it went from red to blue, once it turned blue, that means we were under the 50 characters and we were good to go. So I know I'm on my third system. Control V, double tap it, understanding energy systems. And what I probably would have done is actually found a video for each one of the systems. So that way we got ATP, then we got the lactic acid, and we got the oxidative. So all of these are three totally different informations, and it's going to put them all together, but still the same concept. Y'all get what I got. Y'all will get it. Now, where I come back, Magic School, actions, summarize, bullet points. But blackmail_educators, that is the Instagram page. Copy. Here. Paste. Double tap. And I don't need this one, so I can delete that for now. Right. Now, here's me being extra because why not? We're educators, right? If you double tap, you can add emojis. I strongly recommend adding emojis because it just makes a paper stand out. And if you do it just on these ones, I triple tap. You're able also to find your information a lot quicker. Alright, so we'll do those three. So that makes that stand out. And little pro tip. When you put them in the front here, when you are doing, wait, which page was on? When doing the most goes wrong, right? Alright. So now you see it when you do your drop down, your emojis also show. So this is another way of just organizing. It's telling you understand. So little fun hack that I was kind of doing. Alright, let's get back to the program because the clock is ticking. What you need to do now is save this. When you click on the top, it's going to give you the top name, that one. So energy systems in the human body. We're going to call this live build. So that way, of course, I can't spell. This is why people talking about B-U-I-L-D. So that's live build. And let's save it to. Let's make certain that we save this to our drive. All right, let's go inside of our drive, see if it's in there. And let me show you why I'm going into drive, right? Because I opened it up further. Energy system. In order to, when you're using Google Docs, right, and your Google Doc has multiple pages inside of it, if I would have just come here or if I was to just come here and hit download, it's only going to download that one page. Even if I come down here and hit print, it's only going to print the one page. Now, I do want to try something real quick because I have an idea, which I don't think is going to work because it has to be, I'm thinking if I print it as a PDF though, it may generate all of the pages. And because it's taking longer to do, I'm thinking that it's generating all of our pages. And nope, you see it? Even when you hit print to PDF, it's only giving you the page that you're on. So you get this one by rocking with your boy. I'm going to get this freebie that nobody likes to give to you. Go into your Google Drive. And then from your Google Drive, hit the three dots. And then once you hit the three dots from here, you can download it. That's the only way that I have found that you can work around. It's going to open up as a Word document. Here we go. There we go. I gotta find it. It's popping up on one of my screens. But it's gonna be a Word document. And then from that Word document, you now have the entire document that you need. So, for example, if you want to pull that bad boy up and come on, it makes sense. There we go. So you see energy systems in the body. Now all of my documents are there. Of course, they load up. That's why it keeps going up. So all of the documents are there for us. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a PDF. So we're going to file, print. Give me all the sauce. Mine's already here. Just turn that to PDF. No printer selected. Should be no printer. I know. There we go. Just have to click it. Energy systems, save, type, save. So boom, now I have it as a PDF. Why did I turn that into a PDF? Now what I can do is manipulate the data that I need. All right. What do we need to do now? So we have, let's think about it. We have everything together. We can now turn that into a presentation, right? Because we pretty much have all of our energy systems together. This is what we can give to the students after class, right? We can attach this to our Google Classroom where they will have the system in the 500 word. And then for those TLDRs, too long did not read, they need bullet points. And even for myself, I need bullet points just to lock it in. We have that forum. So this is a good extra resource to provide to your students after the class. And I will give it to them after class, not to follow along. Yeah, you already know what's going on. So from here now, let's just go back in here. Go back to our lesson plan. And this time, copy here. Please create a 46-minute lesson plan for teacher on a budget. You're like me, they be trying to create lesson plans with artificial intelligence, telling you to do this and do that. And you're like, listen, we ain't got time for all that. Who has that much equipment? Not I. And I ain't paying for all of that. So yeah, that part. Quick rant, right? Energy system build. I like to upload the PDFs. What just happened there? Oh, okay. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that down there no more. So please create a 46-minute lesson plan. We're going to do it for our 9th graders. We just learned about perceived, what's the, I got this one actually, I teach that for 12th grade, so I got to keep it. We just learned about perceived exertion in the Borg scale, and we're in New York State. So now, here's the clutch part that's really going to take it up a notch. Where it says get help with prompt, hit that. Do not skip over that part. It's going to enhance, improve prompt. Please create a detailed 46-minute lesson plan for a teacher who's working with a limited budget, including specific activities, resources, and objectives that can be achieved within this time frame. It's going to show you your original prompt, and then it's also going to show you a change. So you can start learning this over time, but we ain't got time for that right now. We got 30 minutes, so we're trying to get it right. You're going to do the same thing here. Get help. It depends on how much time you have. You can read it. You don't need to, but click generate. Now, remember the first lesson plan that we had? Now look at this lesson plan that we have. It just feels so much better, doesn't it? It has an opening, independent, practice, closing. Let's look at material because that's where they're usually losing at already. Yeah, this one didn't even include it. Present a PowerPoint, discuss the Borg scale, anticipate the misconceptions that. All right, so we got to do a PowerPoint. That's the last thing that it looks like we need to do. So we're going to copy our lesson plan. We're going to come back to our Google Doc. We're going to re-add on page 7. We're going to paste that in. So now let's look at where we at, ladies and gents. We got our lesson plan built. We have 6-page resource guide. We found the transcript for 3 different videos. The last thing that we need to do now is build our presentation. This is where the source comes, right? Most teachers right now, y'all got this done and y'all like, all right, I got it. I'm just going to flex through this one. And more than likely, the teacher is going to take this same sheet and then you're going to get it to the kids and they're just going to be like, all she did was, or he did was read off. Nah, I got you. And listen, my 30-minute timer is not up yet. Ready for the sauce? We're going to go to a site, one more site that we should have had up already. We're going to go to a site, it's called gamma.app. And I'm going to give y'all on the replay, I'm going to go in and I'm going to drop my link to this one to give you some free credits. I think you get 400 credits to start. My link gives you an extra 400 credits. So that's what we're going to rock out with. Continue. Let me sign in here. I absolutely, A1. Gamma is A1 to me. Let me show y'all how we're going to do this. And I'm also going to stay tuned to the end because I'm going to give you the sauce on how to make certain, as y'all see, I got all this melanin popping. I guarantee you, you look at anybody else's, they ain't got melanin popping like this. Okay, they do not have melanin popping on their presentations and doing it just like that. Okay, look at his hair. Even on my LinkedIn, I'm creating. Y'all gonna love me for this one. We're gonna go to now. You can paste in, you can generate from AI, or you can import. We are going to import from a file because we downloaded it already. Right? You can do it from the drive. We put it recent. There's our systems. Look at the magic. Look at the magic here. Upload the file and tell people again to like and subscribe. It's already ready. You can do web pages, documents, and the new thing is the social, but we're going to stick to the presentation. Just hit continue. Like and subscribe. Stay to the end. I'm going to show you how to make certain that you get your melanin popping. For the sake of what we are doing right now, I'm going to show you, I'm going to slow down a little bit because this is it. We're done. I'm going to go down to the most at free you can do is 10 cards. So that's your presentation can only be 10 cards long, but that's more than enough. All right. If you have all of the information that you want, if we want to preserve all of this card by card, that's how you want to do it. If you want AI to generate it, and that's what we're going to do, we're going to do generate. If you want to condense it, it'll be here. But for our purpose, to get the melanin popping, we are going to hit generate. Now, from generate, you can do brief, medium, or detailed. I like medium, but detailed will work too. Who are you writing for? Let's go to writing for. I am writing for 12th grade African American males in Rochester, New York. I'm gonna keep it simple as that. I always tell them, no, African American. You have to say 12th grade African American, and then tell them where you at. Tell them a little bit. The more information you get, this the better. It's gonna make the actual presentation. But for right now, 12th grade African American males in Rochester, New York that love cooking, anime, and that's my 30-minute timer. Y'all know I went a little bit longer. We'll see how we're going to roll out. But I just want y'all to know we had 30 minutes of building our presentation, okay? 12th grade African-American males in Rochester, New York that love cooking, anime, and we'll just go with sports because I think that fits. How do you want the tone to be? I want it to be informal, educational, uplifting, with a hint of humor. Now here comes the images. Here's the sauce, all right? They've been changing this around. So as of right now, the sauce to do is say, optional, describe the colors, the styles. So y'all know me, I'm the bruz, so I'm gonna try something purple and old gold colors, comma, with black and white highlights. I'm really being extra. I don't never do this, so I'm curious to see how it's gonna do. But here's the sauce that I do. You ready for this one? African American images, all caps, only. Only African American images only, and then you can add culturally. Can I spell culturally? No, I can't. Culturally relevant. And now the format. You have different formats, as I said, you can do it in, but we're gonna keep ours in presentation. Now this is a new piece, but over here where it says optional in the top right hand corner, and I just noticed that I didn't have my mouse tracking y'all, so my bad about that. When I've been circling saying right here, so hopefully y'all were able to follow along. So additional instructions. What do you want to do? What do you really want to make it? And this is where I say, remember, only African American images. Add quotes from relevant African Americans for this topic. Now, I've never done that last piece though, so I always usually say just remember only African American images. But I added that last part because they used to have something over here on the bottom left where you can get in extreme details. And let me show you one other thing though, because this is the free form, so this is going to allow the cards to execute themselves. So it's going to break down all of this information here by itself, and you can get rid of this stuff just by deleting it. And it actually might be a good thing to do instead of just copy and paste. You know, my clock was going, so I was trying to show y'all and stay under the 30 minutes. But since that's over, I don't have to rush as much. So right now, it's deciding how to break this down. What you can do if you want a little bit more granular control, you can hit card by card. And then you can say, yes, split for me. Or you can go through yourself and break this down. Let me show you the magic of hitting yes, split for me. It's now going through all of that information that we just copied and pasted. Done. And before I can even explain it to you, one already has its own tab, just energy systems in the human body. This is going to be good and bad because it's only 10 cards. So a lot of this information may be condensed, but that was long. But they did a pretty good job of breaking it down. You have to think about it. You didn't have to do any of this. You just hit the button. And when you see how the presentation is going to look, because we asked it purple and gold. So let's see what it does. I'm interested because when you hit generate, you get this part here where you get to pick a theme. You get to choose colors. See, all of these right here you get to pick and choose from. But because we told it purple and gold, I'm very curious of what it's going to do. So I'm just going to go with this one here. And we're going to generate. And we're going to get ready to watch this bad boy cook up. Oh! I hope I'm still going because what I'm seeing, what y'all seeing ain't the same right now. So let me, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Because it's cooking on my side. I promise y'all. I'm cooking. Okay, I came out. I'm coming back into y'all. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, I had to make sure y'all saw this. I didn't want y'all to cue. That's what I should do. Right? But already, without touching anything, y'all, we got 2 pages already built. Remember, all we did is took this information from the YouTube videos. I see the purple that is kind of doing. So far, so good though. I don't see anything not minorities. Oh yeah, yeah, y'all see it. Extreme. My students always getting on me. I had to tell them, listen, I'm not going through these pictures and make certain they don't have deformities for y'all. I just make certain that they don't have anything that's not culturally relevant for y'all. And FYI, I really don't like this template. Just the color scheme of it, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show y'all some other ones that I usually use because I wanted to see if the purple and gold was gonna come through. But if you like this type of stuff, it would have rocked for you. So let's see what we got. Let's go all the way to the top. Let's present this. So now what you have, you can go to class, local recording stopped. I'm out of space. All right, so I'm gonna have to pull this one from YouTube to get the rest of it. So let's go full screen. So y'all can have it full screen. Oh, there we go. And I know it's cut off a little bit, but we'll just flow through this one. So unleash your inner athlete, a guide to energy systems. Hey Kings, ever wonder where your energy comes from for a basketball game or cooking up a storm in the kitchen? Let's dive into the science behind your power, endurance, and how to level up your game. Remember, it isn't the hours you put in, but what you put in the hours. Jay Lucas. Ooh, that's that quote that we asked it to throw in. It already got it off of the first page. I'm not going to go through the whole thing for us, but I do want to, I got to exit full screen because I want y'all to be able to see this. There we go. So then we got the energy trio. It broke it down for us just like we said it was. Your instant power boost. And I didn't go through this. Of course, you would always go through as educators to make certain that the information is accurate. But from the time pressure that we were under, having a presentation that you can deliver to your class, having a 6-page resource that you can give to them, having the lesson plan that you can give and upload to your principal or your co-teacher, or just do something. You can just do these ones and make this your sub plan for that emergency folder that you need to have. All right? Because life happens. We understand that one. I don't know what's going on with this image right here, but it's still giving me the systems. It's breaking it down. We got the guy cycling, which matches the oxidative system. One time for the one time. That was, yes. Where's my? That was the only time y'all had to drop a bomb on that one. That was needed. But the yes, on one time for the AI having the culturally relevant pictures and it matches what's going on. Talking about that it requires. Come on, this is good. I might actually use this in a real training system. Level up your performance. Combining the systems, unlocking your full power. Mix up your workouts, the ATP, the energy currency. And this is all for free also too, y'all. This is absolutely free. I'm gonna leave the link below so that way you can get to it. We got a Laker for all my Laker fans out there because it's purple and gold. So that was the connection. And then the energy needed by sports and anime. So it kind of gave it an anime look in the sports. I see what it did there. And this is something dope that I learned. You can click the pictures. Click this little man here. No, not that one. Click the fit image. Nope. Click this one, change focus point. Change focal point. Double click it. There we go. Nope, that brings it there. Okay, that's the prompt that it used. So you can learn the prompts. You can enhance that to get something better. But we're trying to just change focal point. Oh, there it is. Picture right there. And then just move it up. There we go. If I want to focus on, you just click where you want to focus at. So if we want to focus on the championship right there, I can just move it. But if I want to get the belt and his smile, that's good right there. I like that. And just like that, you would hit share. And what do you want to do? You want to share it with the students? Hit the copy link. You want to export it for yourself as a PDF, as a PowerPoint, straight to Google Slides, or you want to send it to LinkedIn. That's something new that they got going. You can send it directly to LinkedIn. That's super, super dope. All right? And you hit done. I'm done. Lesson plan, presentation, 6-page resource guide, going through 3 YouTubes, hitting the transcripts all under, what's that, under an hour, basically 30 minutes. If I wasn't talking to y'all trying to demonstrate and do this, we got it done in 30 minutes. If you like this one, make sure you subscribe. Share this one with your favorite educator, somebody else that you think that can benefit from this one. If you're doing slide decks, presentations, anything, this process will work for you. All right? Till next time, it's your boy, Mr. All In, and I'm out this thing. Peace.